going on, everyone? I am HBY, Michael to those that know me better, and I'm coming to you with my predictions for King of the Dots World Domination 5, going down this Friday and Saturday inside the Mod Club in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This is the crown jewel event for KOTD as they're bringing together some of the best battle rappers from all of North America and abroad. There's 2 days worth of battles going down in this card, and I'm gonna make sure I cover everything sufficiently and succinctly. For the first battle up on the card, we have Jinai versus Psychosis. I'm giving the win to Psychosis 3-zip. No body bag. Jinai is a very energetic performer, but I think Psychosis is gonna make his mark in Toronto by bringing together some heavy-hitting punchlines, crowd control, and a supersonic smooth flow. And after that, we have J-Pro versus Tycoon Tax. I'm gonna give that battle 2-1 to J-Pro, as I think he'll take the second and third rounds, while Tycoon Tax will take the first. I think Tycoon Tax is very effective when it comes to certain punchlines, but I think J-Pro is gonna heat up too much in the last 2 rounds, considering that he's really good with wordplay, punchlines, stage presence, and freestyle rebuttals. And after that, we have DNA versus 100 Bullets. I'm gonna give that battle 2-1 to 100 Bullets, where I think 100 Bullets will take the first and third rounds, while DNA will take the second. With the exception of his 2-on-2 battles alongside K-Shine, I think DNA's been on a little bit of a decline when it comes to 1-on-1 battles. While I have no doubt that he'll have better crowd control, I think 100 Bullets is going to top him when it comes to quicker to the punch wordplay and some solid angles. And after that, we have a match long in the making, as the former King of the Dot champion Sketch Menace takes on Erg. I'm gonna edge that battle ever so slightly in the first 2 rounds to Sketch Menace. Waller definitely has the advantage when it comes to freestyle rebuttals, and he's capable of really good angles. I think Sketch Menace is going to have some more effective angles when it comes to connecting with the crowd, and he's going to have some very effective punchlines as well. Don't sleep on this battle. And after that, we have Bender, former King of the Dot champion, going up against Soul, the current champion of Don't Flop. I'm going to say Soul is going to take that battle 2-1, while Bender's going to come out the gate with a first round that's going to shake the room. I think the momentum's gonna go back towards Soul's favor, but this is gonna depend whether or not Bender's memory is back on point. If you like multisyllabic rhyme schemes and punchlines involving some rather obscure content, this is definitely going to be your favorite battle. And after that, we have a very unusual styles clash as Sharon takes on John the Don. I'm gonna edge that battle to Sharon with the first 2 rounds, while John the Don may just edge the third. John knows how to command a crowd, and he can write some haymaker punchlines I think are gonna go over well with the Canadian crowd, but I think Sharon's gonna have a fire lit up under his ass, pause, from his loss against Pat Stay back at Blackout 5, and I think he's gonna have some very effective freestyle rebuttals that I think are gonna take the win out of some of John's lines. And for the first main event of World Domination 5, we finally have the rematch going down between Arsenal and Shoddy Horror. I'm gonna say that Shoddy Horror will take the first and third rounds, while Arsenal will take the second. Since his return to battling, I think Shoddy Horror's performance has become a little bit smoother, and I think he's gonna have some very effective angles and punchlines. And Arsenal is the king of performance in battle rap. However, unless if he can cut down on some of his filler and also be very creative with his brand of disrespectfulness, I think Arsenal is going to be in for a long night with this particular battle. And for the official main event for day 1 of World Domination 5, we have the former King of the Dot champion Dizaster making his return to Toronto as he takes on Dumbfoundead. This is definitely going to be a very, very close battle, but I think I'm going to pick Dumbfoundead as the winner for this battle as he takes the last 2 rounds, while Dizaster destroys the Mod Club with his first round. I think Dizaster's going to be back to his old aggressive self. However, I think the time limits are going to be the ultimate deal breaker for this particular battle, because if I'm not mistaken, the time limits are going to be 2 minutes per round, which I think is going to benefit Dumbfoundead more than Dizaster, who requires a lot of time to build up momentum to a certain punchline. This is definitely going to be a solid way to cap off day 1, but I think Dumbfounded's brand of humor is going to win out in this particular battle. And considering how stacked this card is, I can't make predictions for every single battle in just one video. So if you click somewhere here in some kind of annotations or down in the description box, I'll have my predictions for day 2 of World Domination 5. But before you watch my day 2 predictions, I want to know from you, who do you think is going to win each battle for the first day of World Domination 5? What's going to be the best battle for day 1? Who's going to have the best individual performance? And what battle do you think should be talked about more for this card? Let me know down in the comments below. So stay tuned, and check out my predictions somewhere in one of these crazy annotations for Day 2 of World Domination 5. Cheer!